Hey guys, welcome. We are going to start with coding in Unity. So let's start by creating a new project. I'm going to call this Hello Unity and make sure you have your location set correctly. I'm just leaving it as a 3D project. It doesn't really matter for what we are going to be doing. And hit create. Okay, so this is aimed at brand spanking new beginners to coding, and I'm going to get you guys introduced to it in a very basic manner, and we will progress slowly, and I will take you through all the pitfalls involved in learning to code and try to get you guys to think like a programmer. Hopefully this will work out. So we have the Unity open, and the first thing we're going to do is create a script. So I'm going to right click in our project view. Okay, I've got a lot open here. Under assets, right click, create C# script, and let's name it Hello Unity. Now the first thing you want to take note of is this the naming convention, where we have the first letter capitalized, and any other word that we want to combine into the name, we will capitalize that letter. So here we have two words, hello and unity, and we are capitalizing H and U. And make sure you do not have a space in there, because C# does not allow you to have a space in your file names. So hello unity, press enter or double click on it, and this will open up Visual Studio. You'll see it created a class which is called Hello Unity, and I will get into explaining all of this in a later lesson. Right now, just know that the start method is the one we are interested in, and that's where we are going to be putting our first line of code. And what we want to do is print Hello Unity to our console. So this console is very useful for testing and debugging your programs. So we will be using this quite a lot going forward, and especially for these beginner videos, I'm going to be using this console quite a bit just for printing out output, and we will get into actually using manipulating objects much later. Okay, so remember, this is for very basic for very new people in the world of programming. So let's get to it. And the first thing we want to do is go into start, and we have our first command that we are going to learn, and that is called print. Very simple. All this is going to do is tell Unity that when we run this program, it must print out something, and where that's going to print out is to this console. So let's go back, and we are going to print. So print, very easy. We need to open up a bracket. Okay, so we have brackets open up and double quotes. Okay, and a semicolon at the end. Now you will notice that whenever we have print, we have to include brackets. And when we are printing out text, okay, we have to make sure that it is of type string, which is any alphanumeric characters, which is your alphabet, your numbers, any special characters, basically anything that we can view, anything that we use in, well, basically writing anything from day to day, using our computer. So alphanumeric, we are just going to use, what did we say, Hello Unity. So Hello Unity, I'm putting exclamation marks to make it seem a bit more exciting. Okay, and we need to save. So remember to save, otherwise Unity is not going to pick it up. So that's what we want printed out. Print is our command. Whatever we want printed out must go inside these brackets. And any text that we want printed out, that's in this case we want it in double quotes. Okay, these double quotes is necessary if you're not using a variable, and we will get to a variable in the next lesson. But for now, just remember double quotes, that is necessary. And after your brackets, a semicolon. Semicolon terminates most commands in C#. And you'll find it's not very intuitive when to use it and when not to, but you will build up a feeling for it. And I'll take you through all of that as we make progression. So type this out exactly as it is. Remember, we have void start, curly bracket, after the curly bracket put out print, and exactly like this. If you make any mistakes, it's going to give you an error. If you, for example, if you miss out the bracket, if you miss out any of these double quotes, if you missed out the semicolon, it's not going to work. So make sure you have it exactly like this. Programming is all about precision. Okay, so save it and let's go back to Unity. And the way we need to get this to actually run is to create a new game object, and we are going to create an empty. I'm going to rename this. Let's call it Unity script, and you can call this anything. Just make sure it's something meaningful. Naming is very important when it comes to programming. Okay, so hello Unity script, and we need to drag the C# script that we created onto it. You can add it that way, or you can even add it by clicking on add component and typing out hello Unity. It'll find it and you can click on that, and I'm not going to do it twice, just once. And okay, let's press play. Now if we press play and click on console, we will see hello Unity, and that is our first program done. Okay, I hope you guys found it a bit interesting, and it's only going to get more interesting as we move on. Yeah, well, that's your first program. Hope you feel good about that, and please continue with the series. I'm going to move slowly, so if you one of those people who has been struggling to learn programming, I know there's a lot of tutorials out there, but they move very quickly, and yeah, I just want this to to help those who are struggling and don't pick up things as quickly as other people, especially when it comes to programming. It's a different way of thinking, so just bear with me and follow these tutorials, and you are free to get in touch with me. Just leave a comment in the comment section and I will make sure I reply. So yeah, well, hope you enjoyed it, and catch you in the next lesson.